Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we get into today's subject matter, which happens to be a story that is going viral at the moment because, well, everyone should be talking about it. It's about a female fencer who has been expelled for protesting against a male competitor in a college tournament. Now, this story is actually getting more attention, and it so well damn should get more attention, but nevertheless, this story is actually receiving a lot more attention than the other story that I've been making a video about today, which happens to be a tragic one of a 16-year-old boy that was stabbed to death by a 17-year-old black boy. But the mainstream media won't report on that, but I will be reporting on it, even though it is an incredibly hard story to actually report on. It's rather emotional, and I'll do my best to do that. But before we get into today's subject, which happens to be about the female fencer, I want to let you all know of the Woke Dingbats t-shirt. If you haven't already gotten one, I highly recommend that you do. Imagine the kind of conversations you'll be having with people when you wear this out and about, wear it loud and proud and all that wonderful things. I think you guys are going to absolutely love these shirts. So they are $40. The link is available in the show description to make it easy for you. And thank you for everyone that has ordered a shirt. I think there's over 20 of you now that has ordered a Work Dingbats t-shirt. That just makes me incredibly happy, and I can't wait to see you all in the shirts. And real quick, so if you guys have already ordered a shirt, you're already going into the draw to get one of you will be getting a signed copy of my book, The Path of an Eagle. And if you order between now and 10 days from today, you will also go in the draw to win a signed copy of my book, which will go out to you guys. It'll be random, so I won't, choose any favorites. Not that I know anyone that has really ordered, but I will pick randomly who gets a free signed copy of my book. And if you already got it, then you get a free one that's signed by me. How about that, if it means anything to you guys? But maybe one day it will. Who knows? But I hope that you guys will order a shirt. The link is available in the show description. All right, with that all out of the way, let's dive into this story because it is a rather crazy one at that. So a female fencer named Stephanie Turner has been expelled for protesting against a male competitor in a college tournament. The video that is going viral over on X, YouTube, mainstream media, everywhere at the moment is a quite brave one, I guess you could say. Stephanie Turner decided to, instead of competing against a biological male, she took the knee, which means she's disqualified from the match, which she knew would happen. And she also received a black card, which means that you are not going to be moving forward in a tournament. And the thing is, Stephanie has worked incredibly hard to get to this point. It's not an easy thing to get to this point in a fencing tournament. It is a lot of hard work and money and preparation to get to this point. But lo and behold, it's all taken away when she has to compete against a biological male. Now, obviously, her life is going to drastically change because of this, kind of like Riley Gaines' life did, because she had to compete against a biological male. And I think Stephanie Turner's life is going to go really differently now because she chose to take a stand. The mainstream media, like Fox News and that, they're propping her up, saying, "You're a hero, well done." Riley Gaines is obviously going to try and support Stephanie Turner. But this is like a big deal because ever since Trump got into office and he decided to ban men in female sports, you'd think that this kind of stuff wouldn't keep happening, but unfortunately, it is. So during the college fencing tournament, Stephanie Turner, a female fencer, protested by taking a knee instead of competing against Redmond Sullivan, a male fencer now competing in the women's division after previously being on the men's team. USA Fencing disqualified and expelled Turner for her refusal to compete, leading to significant online discussion. So for a female to be disqualified for not competing, that is already outrageous because she's having to compete against a male that shouldn't even be there to begin with. But then to go a step further and expel her entirely. So she's now not allowed to compete at all. At all. That is completely outrageous. All because she chose to take a stand. And the dude, Redmond Sullivan, said that there is a ranking official or someone on the board of directors, I think it was, who quite favors Redmond. He told her that on the mats. Like when you see Stephanie Turner, she's on her knee. Like she's literally on her knee. And then Redmond comes up to Stephanie and starts talking to her. And it's like she knew that there was this board of directors there. She knew what was going to happen. She knew the cost, and she still did it anyway. That is courage, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the thing is, what's upsetting a lot of people is the fact that she should not have even had to take the knee to begin with. She shouldn't have even had to have withdrawn herself or even make this kind of stance. But having a man compete against a woman, she knew that she was like no match. She's a woman versus a man. It's unfair. And you've got members of the mainstream media saying that trans people are not in, or men are not in female sports. It's like, it's not accurate. But yet, here we go. Here's another story. Do you want more stories? Huh? Sam Morgan goes, one of these people is the man who destroyed Stephanie Turner's fencing career just so he could cheat against women. The problem is it's impossible to tell which one because there's literally no difference or physical advantage. Right. As if we can't tell, right? In this photo. Her name is Stephanie Turner, and she faced expulsion from the tournament for refusing to fence a man who pretended he is a woman. He knows he has the power behind him. She knows it. She took a stance anyway. That is real courage. There's a member of the board of directors who supports me, and there's a policy that acknowledges me as a woman, so I am allowed to fence, and you will be black carded. Stephanie goes, I know. Lived a TikTok. So she was expelled. Why is a woman getting expelled for being forced to play against a man? We demand answers. USA Fencing. It's totally outrageous what is going on. During the Connecticut Division Junior Olympic qualifiers last year, for example, Sullivan competed with the female athletes and won. That's how good she is. But then again, her ability to perform in this tournament against a man, she shouldn't have even had to. So against women, she's top tier. But against this dude, she probably wouldn't have stood a chance. Billy Bragg goes, transgenderism is one of the maddest things humans have ever done. Yes. Piers Morgan actually goes, what the fuck? How can they expel an actual woman for refusing to compete against a biological male? Shameful. The one time that Piers Morgan actually agrees with a lot of people on the right. Men should not be in female sports or female spaces. It's totally insane, if you ask me. But nevertheless, it's good that Stephanie took a stand, and we'll see what happens moving forward. I can only imagine the kind of stories that are going to come out because of this, especially from the radical left. But anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.